Good morning, students. Welcome to the class of Maths. So today we will take one question of mensuration chapter of class 10th. Here we will deal and solve the questions based upon the how to calculate the volume of a solid object. Okay. So here we have taken example which is where the solid object is a combination of two two solid objects. Okay. That means when we divide the given picture, the given shape, it will be divided into two solid objects. One is a sphere and one is hemisphere. And the third part is also a hemisphere. So let us see how we'll solve it. Okay. So here the question we have taken, this question came into a CBSE examination in the board examination. The question is very clearly indicating a Gulab Jamun. This is the shape which I've already drawn on the screen. You can see it's a Gulab Jamun whose shape is reflected below, and it contains sugar syrup of 30% of its volume. 30% of the sugar syrup, that means what we will do, we will calculate the volume of the given solid object, then that volume will take 30% of that will give the amount of sugar syrup which it contains. Now on the second step, what we will do, we will just calculate for 45 such gulab jamuns. As you can see over here, it's written 45. 45 means this one which I marked in red, right? This one. So here r equal to 1.54 centimeter and length of gulab jamun equal to 5 centimeter. So first you need to understand this shape very clearly. As you can divide this shape, you can see this shape is divided into two parts. Okay, the first is not two part, we can say basically it's three part. What's that? First you can divide this shape from here, that's hemisphere, to the left of this line. Similarly, the right of this to the right of this line, you can see the hemisphere. Okay, just will draw it right. So we can see this is a hemisphere. This is a hemisphere, right? And this is also a hemisphere. So we can write it a hemisphere, and this is also a hemisphere. And the middle part, what is that? That is a cylinder. Why cylinder, students? We are observing a 2D shape over here, two-dimensional shape. But when we cut the hemisphere from the left and cut the hemisphere which is attached to the right, it will be a solid object. Okay, because you have seen the gulab jamun, it's a solid shape. Okay, it's not a two-dimensional, it's a three-dimensional shape, right? So let us calculate the volume of this gulab jamun. So first of all, the cylinder which is lying in between, what is the length of that? This one, this length. How will calculate it? This will be calculated as this will be calculated as this will be this length of cylinder equal to 5 minus this one. This is what is this? This is radius. This this is radius. This is 1.4, and similarly this is 1.4. So this will be subtracted. So that length will be subtracted from 5. So this will be 5 minus 1.4, and this again 1.4, because these two are radius which is given, radius, right? So this will be 5 minus 2.8 equal to 2.2 centimeter. So we can write it as 0.2 centimeter. So we get the length of the cylinder. Okay, and we are knowing the area, the volume of a hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. And when we'll attach the two hemisphere which is in the left, extreme left, and in the extreme right, it will be a hemisphere. The two hemisphere will be added on and will give a sphere. So you can write two separate hemisphere volume and add it, or you can directly add a volume of a single sphere, because the radius is common for both the hemisphere, and the volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So let us calculate the volume. Okay, how we'll do it, let us see. So the first line is very clear, that volume added up. Volume of will be added up. Okay, so this will be volume of a sphere. Because the two hemisphere add two hemisphere equal to one sphere, right? Therefore, volume equal to volume of this will be given as volume of a sphere plus volume of 3. What is the volume of 3? This is the volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder. And what is the volume of cylinder? You know, it's pi r square h. And volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now just put up the values over here. Okay? By putting up the value, you will get it 4 by 3 into pi into r. What is the value of r? You can see r is 1.4. It is also given in the question 1.4. Okay, so into 1.4 power 3 plus pi into 1.4 pi r square h. You know what is the radius of the cylinder? When we cut the cylinder, you will get this cross section. I will show you 1 minute. Show you. Yes. So what we will get it when you cut the cylinder? I will get the radius of that cylinder. When you just dissect or just separate both the areas 1 and 2 from the main Gulab Jamun portion, you will get it like this. The Gulab Jamun top surface is the cross section area, cross section of Gulab Jamun cylinder area. Here for the cylinder portion, you see this is radius is also equal to 1.4 because here you see this is 1.4. So we calculate the we just put the value of r square of the cylinder is 1.4 and h. What is the h? We have calculated h is this one. 2.2 calculated is h of cylinder, the central portion number 3. So this is fine. So we have to calculate the volume of 45 such Gulab Jamuns and where the sugar content is 30%. So let us write the sugar content. Write the sugar content, sugar syrup equal to 30%, right? Therefore, volume of syrup equal to 3500 into this value. Let us say this value as x. 3500 into x. This is the value which we have calculated, right? And we have to calculate the content of sugar syrup for 45 such Gulab Jamun. Okay. So for 45 Gulab Jamuns, syrup will be, tell me, this will be 45. This will be 45 into what we have calculated. 45 into this one. What is that? This volume. This is the syrup. That is put over here. It will be equal to 30 by 100 into x. So we calculate the final value as, the final value will be coming as 45 into 30 by 100 into x. X is 4 by 3